Thanksgiving Nightmare, written by our very own Mrs. Hare. It was the night before Thanksgiving. Mrs. Turkey was making pies for the family Thanksgiving dinner, and Tommy Turkey was watching TV. The nightly news came on and highlighted the story of the evening. It was about family and how most Americans will be enjoying a nice turkey dinner the very next day. Just then, Tommy's mother came into the room. Tommy, is your room all cleaned up? You know Grandma Hen and Grandpa Rooster will be coming tomorrow for dinner, and I expect the house to be perfectly clean. Tommy Turkey went into his room and started to clean, but laid down and fell asleep. He tossed and turned and kept worrying about Thanksgiving. And why would anyone want to eat turkey? Wasn't there anything else they could eat? Who started that tradition? What were they thinking? Tommy fell deeper and deeper asleep. He began to dream. But it soon turned into a nightmare. Tommy found himself wandering and not finding his way out. He started to panic and began running and looking and running and looking. How do I get out of here? Which way is home? Can't somebody help me? I'm lost. Just then, a fairy appeared. Tommy was frightened at first. He didn't know what to do. As the fairy approached him, he realized that this was definitely not an ordinary fairy. It was the good fairy of Pembroke Hill. Don't be afraid, Tommy Turkey. I'm here to help you. Why are you so scared? And what is the problem? Can you tell me? I need to find out why it is so important to eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Why can't people eat something else? I really don't know, said the good fairy. I have not received my fairy degree from the Harvard School for Fairies yet. I still have to take fundamental fairying of school-aged children. The good fairy led Tommy Turkey out of the woods. Of course, Tommy was relieved to be out of the woods, but the good fairy really hadn't helped him. He still wanted to know why do people want to eat turkey. As he wandered along, it was time for school, and he started to cross the street. He didn't notice Mr. Hawk, the Pembroke Hill security guard, who was there to help him. Whoa, Tommy Turkey! Be careful. You might get run over. You should never cross the street without first looking. And I'm here to keep you safe. What would Pembroke Hill and your family do if you were to be run over? We would all be so sad. Well, thank you, said Tommy. I'll try and do better in the future and pay better attention. The good fairy looked at Tommy and said, "Oops, I guess I better stop playing with my magic wand and pay more attention. Sorry about that. I'll never get my degree if I keep this up." Tommy continued to dream, toss and turn. Now in his dream, he was in PE class. What could PE class possibly help with finding out about eating turkey? Surely doing jumping jacks and hopping on one foot would not give him the answers. Just then, Coach France asked the students, "Hey, by the way, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?" Again it started. Everyone began talking about eating turkey. Coach France could see this was really upsetting Tommy Turkey and tried to console him. And the students began chanting,
"We're gonna eat some turkey, we're gonna eat some turkey, we're gonna eat some turkey."
"Stop that," yelled Coach France. You can see that this is upsetting Tommy, especially if he's talking about eating turkey. That is bullying. We don't allow bullying at our school. All of you sit down and fill out a plan. "Well," said the fairy, "that certainly didn't go very well, did it? Maybe this is a bigger problem than I thought. Come on, Tommy. Let's fly into the office and see Mrs. Stick. Surely she will have an answer." Mr. White says secretaries know everything. Crash, bang, boom. Oh, my, it landed. "Oh, my goodness," said Mrs. Stitt. "What is going on?" The good fairy said, "Uh-oh, I better check those batteries in my wand." Tommy Turkey was very anxious to talk to Mrs. Stitt about his dilemma. Now, Tommy, calm down. Everything's going to be okay. I'm sure everything will work out. And you will find that answer. Hey, here, put a sticker on. Stickers make little turkeys feel better. How about a Jolly Rancher? How about some green wingies? A special treat." Unable to get an answer from Mrs. Stitt, Tommy suddenly remembered someone who knows more about cooking than even Chef Steve. "I know. I'll go see Ms. Rose. When I was in her kindergarten class, we cooked every Friday. In fact, she even told me I was getting all fattened up just in time for Thanksgiving. I wonder what she meant by that. I took her summer school classes, but it never said anything about what to serve for Thanksgiving." "Come on, Tommy," said the good fairy. "Miss Rose surely will be able to help you. She's been at Pembroke Hill so long that she must have answered this question before." "Hello, little partner. What brings you to this neck of the woods?" "Well, Miss Rose, I am so confused. I keep hearing that Thanksgiving is such a great family day, and everyone has a big feast, and they eat turkey. You are such a good cook, and I've always trusted you to tell me the truth. Please tell me, do they really eat turkey on Thanksgiving?" "Well, little fella, I'm afraid to tell you, they sure do. Why, out on Ferd's Ranch, all the ranch hands enjoy mashed potatoes and gravy, corn, rolls, salad, green, sweet potatoes, pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and sorry, a big, beautiful turkey." Tommy began to cry, just like a baby. The Pembroke Hill good fairy tries to console him. She even pulls out her magic fairy dust in hopes that Tommy will stop crying. Tommy, said Mrs. Rose, "my goodness gracious, you're taking this way too personally. Hey, I know, maybe you should go see the knower of all, that Dr. Bellis. After all, he has a doctorate in education. He will certainly know the answer. Hurry now, hurry. School is almost out, and he has salsa dances lessons with his wife Virginia after school, and he's going to leave early. Dr. Bellis, wait. I need your help for a very important question. And you know Dr. Bellis is always happy to talk to a student. He turns around and says, "Hey, Dr. Turkey, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you." Dr. Bellis, you are the smartest person I know. Can you please tell me why everyone eats turkey for Thanksgiving? No one will give me a straight answer. Tommy, don't you remember watching the Thanksgiving play a couple years ago? Coach Pritchett was the turkey. Mrs. Lysne was a Native American, and Mr. Gipper was the Pilgrim. It was the first Thanksgiving, and they met together in peace. They ate corn, squash, bread, and turkey. It's an American tradition. After all, there were no black Angus around at that time for them to eat steak. Tommy looked very sad, thanked Dr. Bellis, and walked away. At this point, Tommy Turkey is really having a nightmare. Rolling, crashing in bed. He wishes he could just wake up from this nightmare and maybe everything would be okay. The Pembroke Hill Good Fairy, being the smart and almost graduate of the Harvard School of Fairies, realizes what she must do. Tommy Turkey, you've had the power all along to help yourself. All you have to do, click your heels 3 times and say, "There's no place like home, there's no place like home, there's no place like home." Turkey's mom comes into the room to wake him. "Tommy, I think you may be having a nightmare. I heard you when you were yelling. What's wrong, honey?" "Oh, Mom, I've been having the worst nightmare. I kept dreaming about Thanksgiving and everyone eating turkey. I am so worried." "Tommy, don't worry. Last night on the nightly news, President Obama declared that this Thanksgiving would be a vegetarian Thanksgiving. So everyone is going to eat tofu." Okay, let's count to 3. 1,